Namaste yogis and yoginis, and welcome to the Holistic Yoga. During my initial days of yoga, I went to visit an ashram. On my way to meet the Guruji, I saw some small little kids sitting in a ground and learning something. Well, seeing those little kids so engrossed in something was really a very pleasant sight. So I asked their teacher, what are they learning? And the teacher told me that they are learning how to breathe. Well, I was confounded and yet so inspired. Breathing is something we do from the very time we are born till we die, every minute and every second. And yet we pay so less attention to it. Our colleges, our school, they all prepare us for the challenges of life, and yet none teaches us about the life. Hence, this session is dedicated to our breath or pranayama. Pranayama is made up of two words, prana and ayam. Prana is a Sanskrit word meaning the primary force. Many a times it is also translated as breath or the vital force, though it means much more than that. Breath is the version with which we can connect to our prana. A normal, untrained person can hold his breath for maximum up to 40 seconds without gasping for air. Without our breath, we are gone in less than a minute. There is nothing as important as our breath in our whole life. Don't you think it deserves some attention and some care? Yoga gives a huge attention to our breath or our prana. It believes that the lifespan of a person is decided on number of breath he or she takes, and the counter starts from the very first breath. Obviously, we cannot stop the counter, but we can slow it down, and that is where the ayama comes into the picture. Ayama translates as exercising or controlling or regulating our breath. Pranayama not only helps you get a long life, but a healthy one too. Remember the 40-second limit? With training and practice, that limit can be increased many folds. As your lung capacity increases and you get more and more oxygenated blood to your mind and your body, you set it into a process of healing and rejuvenation. Finally, try to remember the last time that you were very angry or very stressed or maybe scared. How was your breath? Fast? Shallow? You were feeling breathlessness to an extent that our whole body was shivering. The same is the case with all the disease and illness. They make our breath go shallow and faster. So, when you're angry, what do people say to calm you down? Have some water and take deep breaths. Not only our mind or our emotions affect our breath, but our breath also affects our mind and our emotions. It is my challenge that you cannot get angry when you're breathing deep. When you control your breath, you control your mind. And when you control your mind, you have power to control your whole life. And 80% of the problems which are there only in our head gets automatically solved. The practice of pranayama holds a special significance in this COVID pandemic times when the virus is affecting our lungs and our body, and this lockdown, pay cuts, and bad news all around us is affecting us mentally and emotionally. Yoga has prescribed few pranayama techniques, but not all can be practiced by everyone. There is so much information on the internet that it is adding to more confusion than clarity. And just like asana practice, pranayama practice has become a trend. You end up doing what catches your attention and what looks trendy. In our next pranayama session, I'll be sharing with you techniques that are researched and practiced by my own gurus, the exact way of doing in their most simplified yet very effective versions. Until we meet again, take care and namaste.